The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time. Are you looking to continue your athletic career while also pursuing your educational career? Adrian College houses dozens of varsity and club programs right here on campus, along with 77 undergraduate degrees and 47 majors. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Hello, students. This is President Docking coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, a great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Sends it in front. Shot centered by him. Davis, he scores. And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! Leo got the crowd into it. He fired. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of left speechless after that game.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser too.
At this time, I'd like to introduce President Docking.
16 years I've been doing this, saying hello to freshman groups coming in. But obviously this one's different. The friends that you're going to make, the experiences that you're going to have, the memories that you will create are just amazing. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Hello and welcome to Arrington Ice Arena, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Matt Kibbe, Leonard Poole, Ryan Cuddy here today. Leonard,
studio host today. What do you got for us?
Well, welcome so much. So we're all here today, and it's going to be a fantastic game going on today. We got NCAA, Trine, and the women's Adrian team as well playing, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen today and what do these ladies have up their sleeves. So earlier we did watch the men's team play a few nights ago, and that was kind of intense. That was great to see, and it's going to be interesting to see how the women are going to, what kind of techniques they're going to use so that they can stay on top as well. I think it's going to be evenly matched, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Last night, this women's team faced Meyer AAA hockey U19. They ended up winning by a score of 5-1. So it's going to be an interesting contest here. This is the first NCAA level match on the women's side of things, because on the other side of things, the men's team ended up getting the first NCAA hockey match overall. So it's going to be interesting to see what these two teams will do in today's contest. Leonard, what's going on around campus?
Oh my gosh, there is so much going on around campus. So actually, one thing that's been going around is SCA actually just did a blood drive. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, so they just did a blood drive. So that was really cool to see something like that going on, especially during the pandemic. Groups and organizations are still doing a significant amount on campus. Following that, they're actually doing a whole lot, not only with like radio, but with Greek life and stuff as well. I know my fraternity, we actually just volunteered over to like do trees and stuff like that and help like take sap out and trees, and that was a really great experience as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of good activities happening on campus. Going to bring Ryan Cuddy into the conversation. You know, how are you feeling so far in this semester as you're on the call? It's been a while since you've been on air. Last time was soccer season.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
It's gonna be fun today. It's always good to see Adrian on the ice. Both men's and women's hockey programs are so talented and so just overall solid. Really no weaknesses in either team. So it's gonna be fun to see in their first real competition. 1-5-1 yesterday. It's an exhibition. You like to see that they played well and that they kind of played as a great unit. But it's going to be now you're in a regular season play. You're in actual game time. So it's going to be interesting to see how Sean Skelly's squad is going to be able to put the gas on even more so than yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Sean Skelly entering his third year at the helm for the Adrian College Bulldogs hockey team, and he's a dude. That's how I describe him. He's a dude. He understands what's going on. A great player when he was here. It's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do for this Bulldog hockey team.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see. It's great to see them back in action. Last year, obviously, the season didn't end the way they wanted to, getting cut short. Now, you know, they're kind of first game in 7 months. They're ready to get back at it.
Yeah, it's actually been so great to see it because I know I've been looking forward to hockey. I feel like it ended just a little bit too early and stuff like that. But honestly, that was a little bit about our show and stuff like that. So it was so great to see. Hope you guys enjoy the game, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs, as we get ready for this NCAA Division III contest between Adrian College and Trine University. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here on the call today. Excited to bring you the action. Ryan, what's it feel like here in the rink today?
That's great. You can feel the energy for the women's side. Me and you have personally been on a couple calls for the men's side. The energy's been there. And now it's different. It's now the women's side. They haven't played a game yet. Well, they played Meyer last night, the AAA 19U team, exhibition matchup, but now finally their first real taste of live action. These games count. It matters, so it's going to be fun to see how focused and how prepared and just how ready this Adrian Bulldogs team is.
20 minutes up on the board for this first period of action. Abby Grias will take the face-off, and Trine will end up winning it and heading the other way, with Shembri on top of her trying to get some action going. Diversa, the other forward, Cabaret and Riley are on the defense for the Bulldogs in their starting role. In net for the Bulldogs, Sophie Goldberg, who played the second half of last night's game. No goals. I believe she faced about 10 to 11 shots. We'll see what she's able to do for this Bulldog hockey team. On the other side of things, in net for Trine, Emily Netzim is the one that's going to be between the pipes, and we'll see if she can keep the Bulldogs in check and keep the pucks out of the back of the twine.
Yeah, for Sean Skelly, he's got two solid goaltenders that's on his bench and in his roster, so that's always so huge to have. You can give someone a rest, and it's always great to have two solid netminders on your team.
We're streaming on ACTV's YouTube channel. This is the Adrian College Sports Network on WVAC Adrian 107.9 right now. The puck is over to our right. The Bulldogs traveling left to right on your radio dial. Trine has the puck right now. They're heading into the offensive zone. That was Westner who pushed it in. Trine recovers it after Goldberg tried to get it out of the zone, couldn't do it. Bulldogs battling on the boards on that far half wall. It's pinned up there right now by Wolschlager. The freshman on the ice for the Bulldogs, one of the few that are playing in this game. That one's tipped over the head of Goldberg, and it will remain 0-0 already at 18:27 left in this first period of action. It wraps around on that far end. Bulldogs looking to settle everything down and get everything going here. Tipped in front, Sorrell. Couldn't get it, Trine's offsides. Bulldogs recover, and they're going to head down. Dump and chase, Bulldogs go for a line change. Trine going to try and take advantage of it. Right now with it, Vanderhelve is with it. She dumps it in, can't get anything by. As Anderson has it. One of two Andersons, I believe. No, there's two Barretts on. No, two Andersons on the team. I just checked one more time. This is Jessica Anderson with it now. She pushes it up to Un Bellin. Bellin crosses over center ice, heading into the offensive zone. Puts a pass in front, can't get anything in there. That was Hudanish as her partner in crime on that play. Couldn't do anything with it. This one falls outside of the zone. Now with it is Von Ruden. Von Ruden looking to have a good year here as she goes in. Wraparound shot. Did she get it? No, it wraps around, misses. Good wraparound opportunity, couldn't go anywhere with it. And now it's back up to the top with Barrett. Barrett wraps it around. Hudanish goes after it, and Un Bellin on the attack down there as well. Tries to pickpocket, can't get anybody to take it. It's on the blade of her stick. She wraps it around. Going after it now is Reagan Petrowski. Reagan tries to get it back up to the point where Roy's at, and she can't do it. It's in neutral zone ice. Barrett grabs it. Barrett, nice pass, saucer pass up to Miller. Miller tries to deke around, can't do anything with it. Petrowski, luckily there behind, takes a shot, and we're going to get a first whistle of the game with 16:46 left here in the first period of action.
Yeah, last year, I remember from this Adrian women's NCAA team, their defense is so swarmy. It's so tough to get a good, clean look on this defense, and they kind of use that to their advantage to start up their offense because you don't get many chances on the offensive side of things. And then once Adrian is in their offensive zone, they're lethal, and it's you get down early, it's so tough to come back because their defense is just so sound and so solid. They don't really make mistakes.
They're very disciplined.
They are very
disciplined on the defensive front. Even when they're on a shorthanded opportunity, as Trine has an opportunity here, Moore tries to swipe it in front, couldn't get anything there as Canty tried to broom it in and couldn't get possession of it. But discipline is the name of the game. They do not like their opponents to be in their defensive zone for long. Their goal is to get it out and go set up their offense on the other end, as Grias has it, tries to shovel it up to Schember. Can't do it.
And see, on that last rush that Trine just had, that last rush Trine just had, they had a bad mistake. They had a good opportunity to get in the slot. When you're against Adrian and a team that is so completely sound on defense like Adrian is, then you got to capitalize on all opportunities. They had an open man in the slot, and they kind of a bouncing puck, couldn't control it, and those are just the mistakes you can't have when you're playing a sound defensive team like this.
Yeah, Trine last year, 2019-2020, 9-10-4 on the year. Not great numbers. And on the other side of things, 22-3-3 were the Bulldogs as Bellin takes a shot from the side face-off circle, glove side of the goaltender. Bulldogs can't keep it in. Offsides, bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off here.
Yeah, Adrian controlling the puck for the majority of this first period, through the first 4 minutes and some change.
Like I said, a couple seconds and change. 15:54 left in this first period of action. Only a couple whistles so far. We'll see if that pace keeps up as this one is dumped in, and Trine's going to go after the forecheck. Riley's the first one there for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs wearing their brand new yellow sweaters, and I'll tell you what, these look clean.
I like them.
Un Bellin tries to push it up to Van Ruden. Van Ruden couldn't get a stick on it. It was lifted. She has it now. Goes into the slot, takes a shot, hits off a Trine defenseman. Un Bellin down on that near side corner. Takes a shot again. Petrowski came flying in, couldn't get anything in front, but Bellin regains possession, and it's on that far side corner. Petrowski takes it away, goes for the wraparound, looking for somebody in front. Nobody's there. Tender pushes it with the pad.
That was a great one-person effort there by Reagan Petrowski to be able to have a nice poke check while Trine was still in their defensive zone, and then kind of had a wraparound, set a pass out in front. Couldn't find anyone. There were too many bodies, but a great one-person effort.
5 minutes and 1 second gone here. No score up on the board. Petrowski and Wilson will battle in the face-off circle. Petrowski ends up winning it. She has it now on the far side board. She pushes it up to her teammate, Elena Fix, one of the freshmen playing for the Bulldogs. She's a defenseman. Pinned along that half wall. And we're going to get a delayed call here. Electronic whistle, and tripping's going to be the call on Nessa Miller. She'll go to the sin bin for 2 minutes, and Trine will be the first ones to bring out their special team and look to take an early lead.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for Trine. You're in hostile territory. You're on the road to start out this season, and you get a golden opportunity to go man advantage for 6 minutes into play. You're going to need to take that, and it's going to be interesting to see how Adrian's defense, how their defensive penalty kill is going to work out.
Last night, one of the big things we saw was there was a 5-on-3 for just over a minute, and the Bulldogs were able to kill it. We'll see what the special teams will have to offer today, as it starts off really well with DeVersa going after it and Van Ruden coming in for backup.
Yeah, I was going to say that was the perfect start to the penalty kill. Win the faceoff and immediately get it out.
Shot on the shorthanded opportunity, misses. Van Ruden, DeVersa are the forwards. Barrett as well as Trubin on the defensive effort for the Bulldogs. Trine has their 5 skaters out looking to set something up and get their offense going. Already 30 seconds gone in the power play opportunity. 5-on-4 hockey here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Wraps around in front. Just a backhand shovel, and Goldberg will get the save.
Yeah, good rebound opportunity in front of the net. If you're Goldberg, you don't want to give up those rebound opportunities, especially on a power play. It didn't hurt them there. It wasn't in front of the net. It was kind of at an odd angle, but you allow a rebound in front of the net where it's so tough to make those quick saves like that.
Goldberg, just a sophomore out of Newport, Pennsylvania, getting the first start this year for the Bulldogs in the regular season. Offside's going to be the call, and we'll have another face-off here with 1:08 left on the power play for Trine.
Yeah, I think so far, if you're Adrian, you'll take this penalty kill any day of the week. Really not giving Trine a whole lot to look for.
Trine wins the neutral zone face-off. They're going to look to get something going here as DiMaggio is with it. She takes a shot, misses wide on the glove side of Goldberg, and Goldberg will cover it, and we'll get another face-off here with just under a minute to go in the 5-on-4 advantage.
Yeah, Trine, obviously they had that rebound just a couple moments ago, but that was still from an odd angle. They really haven't had many great looks. Another shot right there came from pretty much the side of the net. You can't really do much with that. So Adrian doing a good job of not allowing really any bodies out in front.
13:30 left here in this first period of action. Trine on the advantage. They're going to try and get on the board first. Bulldogs looking to kill the penalty. 45 seconds left on that penalty. It was a tripping call to Nessa Miller as Trine is looking to set up the play here. A lot of passing in front. Nice block by Petrowski. This team has always been willing to put the body on the line, and they do so again. Chasing after it now is Anderson. And we're going to get another whistle. And did we got another penalty call.
I think that's going to be Anderson. That's a tough play for Anderson because
Yeah.
she hustled down, pretty much almost beat the two Trine defenders that were just going back to get the puck after Petrowski had cleared it down, and then kind of got her stick, was reaching for the puck, got her stick in between the legs of a Trine defender and went down. And that's just a tough play because you hustled down the ice, almost win the race there. Just ended up getting spending 2 minutes in the box.
So 5-on-3 for another 25-second. Carmen Anderson, the freshman, goes to the sin bin for tripping. That's 2 tripping calls early for this Bulldog hockey team, and they're going to have to battle out in this 5-on-3 for another 10 seconds. Trine has it. Van Devel is with it. She passes it around up to the point. And now it's 5-on-4 as Miller comes right back into action here. Bulldogs can't get to clear. Kept in by Van Edel. Goldberg has to get an easy save. Pushes it off to the near side corner. The left side of the rink, if you're listening on WVAC, Adrian. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here. 12:15 left, a minute 15 left on the power play for Trine. They just got another advantage. They're going to try and score here. Couldn't do it on the first opportunity. Now with it, Isaacson takes a shot, and Goldberg will get a save and a whistle with 12:04 left, a minute 2 left on the advantage.
Yeah, I think Sean Skelly's got to be happy with how his penalty kill has worked out so far. They were 5-on-3, like you mentioned, for what was that, half a minute about? Yeah. And they really, even when it was 5-on-3, no real good scoring opportunities for Trine.
Not happy about the penalties, but to play how you do after you get a called on you, it is really good to see. Trine on the other end trying to get some shots on goal. We're still at 2-2, and do we have another penalty?
I think this one's going to be on Trine this time.
Yeah, we do. Kaylee Cameron is going to the box for interference, and we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here for 56 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think the coaches are too happy with the penalties so far. First game of the year, you can imagine both teams are going to be a little rusty.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what it is too. Well, the ice is going to open up a little bit. 4-on-4 hockey here. This might be to the advantage of Adrian. They got a lot of speed on the ice. We'll see what they can do with it. Trine has it now, but then the Bulldogs are going to keep it in, try and put some pressure on there. Down there in that corner is Kaylee Washlager. She's going to send it around. Rory's going to try and keep it in, can't do it. The Bulldogs will have to reset. She sends it over to Barrett. Barrett tries to push it in, can't do it.
Yeah, that was almost a costly turnover by Washlager in her own zone. The shot went high for Adrian, but pretty much centered an Adrian player right in the slot.
Still another 20 seconds as Barrett has it. She gives it up to Washlager. Washlager takes a wrister. It's going to hit off of a Trine defenseman. That's going to be Jade Panders. Panders wraps it around to her teammate, Hicks, and Hicks is going to try and get something going here. Can't do it, as coming in for the Bulldogs is Hudanish. Hudanish back up to Barrett. Barrett just elects to keep it in. They're going to go on the power play here for another minute. 5-on-4 now. Bulldogs will look to take advantage here. Shembri is with it. She sends it up to the point with Barrett. Barrett takes a wrister. It's going to wrap around, misses blocker side wide. Grius down there as well. A lot of upperclassmen on the ice right now for the Bulldogs as they try and take advantage of the advantage. Shot, goal for Barrett! Sent in front. That's going to make it 1-0 here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
Yeah, I don't know if that got tipped in front, but that was so tough to see for the netminder. Number 33, Emily Netessim. And that shot, I don't know if she ever saw it. There were about 2 or 3 bodies in front, 2 Bulldogs and a Trine defender that were pretty much blocking her view. She went down in the butterfly. I think it beat her 5-hole, but that was just beautiful offensive pressure. Once Adrian went up 5-on-4 after the 4-on-4 even advantage, they went 5-on-4, and then they really didn't miss a beat. Trine couldn't get it out of their defensive zone, and then Adrian was able to capitalize.
Really good shot there. I would agree with you. I think it was tipped in because I saw somebody grab the puck. So I'm going to go with a freshman on the ice, ended up getting the goal. We'll see, and it will be their first goal of their career here at Adrian College. We'll listen for the PA address announcer, Dave Van Giesen, to let us know what the call was as we continue here with 10:20 left in this first period. 1-0 the score as Miller goes after it. She's going to dump it in on the forecheck, and Petrowski's going to be one of the first ones there. But Trine's going to elect to grab it and go out with it. Kept in at the point. Shot save there. Nice save by the goaltender, Netzheim.
Yeah, Adrian with some solid pressure now. Back to 5-on-5. Another good-looking shot on net.
That was another good shot on net. 4-2 are the shots in favor of the Bulldogs. Trine goes after the faceoff, can't get to it. Now with it is Anderson. Anderson back to Miller. Miller to Petrowski. Petrowski can't get it in. The Trine Thunder are able to clear it.
That was a beautiful pass in front by Anderson to Petrowski.
So the goal goes to Emma Corbett, and her first goal of her career comes on the power play. Carteret down there now on that near side half wall for the Bulldogs in the yellow sweaters, and Trine's going to take a whistle here and slow down the pressure that the Bulldogs have put on.
Yeah, Trine's gonna have to weather the storm here, coming about halfway through the first period. Adrian's pretty much had pressure in Trine's zone for, I want to say, 3 or 4 minutes straight. The Thunder are gonna have to get it out of their zone, create some offensive pressure of their own.
Face off down on the glove side of the Trine goaltender. Trine is trying to get possession and get it out of their zone. It's been down in their defensive zone for a while here as we approach 9 minutes left. Anderson grabs it. She's number 22 for the Bulldogs today. Bulldogs going after it, can't get to it. It's in the neutral zone. Both teams fighting for possession here, and it's sent up to Sorrell. Sorrell has it. She's going to elect to slow pace down. Pushes it up. Nobody's there. No icing will be called. Somebody touched it. Trine recovers. Tries to push it out. Can't do it. It's still in their zone. Now with it for them is Isaacson. Isaacson taking it all alone. She has 5 defenders around her, and that's just being a trooper here early in this contest. Let your teammates get a change and take the beating from the 5 defenders.
Yeah, the captain doing everything she can to create her own pressure.
Bulldogs regain possession, but it's going to be sent back up to the point. Oh, and Isaacson had a shot to tip it in. Couldn't get good grip on it with the stick. Bulldogs going the other way with it. Bellin as well as Houdanis. She leaves it back for Von Ruden. Von Ruden takes the wrister, and it doesn't even reach the goaltender. Bulldogs will try and reset. Nice play there by Von Ruden to keep it in the zone and stay onside. Von Ruden pinned along the half wall. Bellin goes down. We'll have a delayed call here. Goldberg will head to the bench, and the Bulldogs will try and bring on an extra defender. In front save, and we will get a penalty here on Trine for tripping. It's going to be the captain, number 9, Emily Moore, who will serve the 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Yeah, this is going to be crucial for Trine to kill this penalty. You don't want to go down 2-0 to a solid Adrian team. And like we talked about earlier, just how strong and solid they are defensively. It's so tough to kind of get a good look on them. They don't make many mistakes. So you get down early, it's so tough to climb back.
7:40 left here. Bulldogs are up 5-4. The score 1-0. Good hustle play here for number 88, DiMaggio, trying to kill the clock. Petrowski has it now. Bulldogs will slow it down. She dumps it behind the net for her teammate Barrett. One of the alternate captains or assistant. I don't think any of them are wearing a C. They are all wearing A's. showing the type of leadership that this team can have. Grius has it, goes in, shot, and a snipe goal for Grius to get us on the board. 2-0 now, power play goal.
That was just a straight beauty going with a deke to her forehand with an odd angle, kind of running out of room on that right circle, and was just able to clip it over the glove side of the Trine goaltender. That was just straight perfection by the Adrian offense.
Grius went in all alone, and she used the sniper. And that you can only find those goals at the top shelf at Grandma's house. That's a nice cookie for her there.
Yeah, that was just a one-person effort there.
Really good effort there by Grius to make it 2-0, as that one's going to hit off the stick of Goldberg. And we'll have a whistle here with 7:09. So what is that? Is that 2 power play goals for the Bulldogs? Both goals coming on the power play, and that just shows the special team ability for this Bulldog hockey team.
Yeah, Adrian 2 for 2 on the power play, Trine 0 for 2, and that's the difference right now.
Petrowski has it now. Deacon front goes down hard, and the Bulldogs will try and keep possession of it. They can't do it. Trine heading the other way with it. Roy is going to be the first one to it with pressure coming from Trine. That's Grace Hicks. Anderson tried to push it in front. Goldberg slaps it away, and Roy's going to come up and grab it. Trine takes a shot, misses. With it now is Thompson. Thompson can't keep possession of it. Tries to push it into the slot, and it's going the other way with Anderson. Carmen Anderson with Miller with her. 2-on-2 opportunity. Slides it in front. Miller couldn't get there in time. Trine regains possession of it, and we're going to go the other way. Trine takes a shot and a glove save by Goldberg. That was Isaacson.
Yeah, Adrian just overall playing solid so far here in their first game. First non-exhibition game. Out shooting Trine 8-3 so far. Rebound in front.
Wow, it was an awesome shot for the Thunder. Couldn't do much with it, though. It's going the other way now. I believe that's Un Bellin. Anderson sends it up. Now with it is Walschlager. Caderet has it. She takes a wrister, and it's going to head off the blocker of the goaltender, and it will remain 2-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Caderet has it again. She takes the extra pass in front, a shot, a goal! Sorrell gets her first of the year.
Lindsay Sorrell, patience is a virtue, was just able to outlast the goaltender for Trine there. Got the puck on the left circle pretty much, right in front of number 33 of Trine, and then was just able to move over to the right and then find a wide open net.
3 goals here in the first period of action, 5:30 left, and the Bulldogs are starting to run away with it here in the first.
Couldn't have asked for a better start.
Trine wins the faceoff. They're going to look to battle back into this one here. Shots on goal in favor of the Bulldogs, 10-3 as they regain possession. Try and get it out of their zone. Trine fighting to keep it in. Trine regains possession, loses it. And now with it are the Bulldogs. That's going to be Roy. In the neutral zone, Thunder and Bulldogs battling for possession. Un Bellin is the one that ends up with it. She's pinned along the half wall, help coming in, and it's going to be Trine that ends up taking it away, though. Pandris is the one down in that far side corner. She has some help from Wilson. Wilson gives it back to Pandres. Pandres tries to get it out of the zone, can't do it. Barrett sees it, takes a slap shot in front, and the Trine Thunder can't get a save. Belland has it on that far side. And the Thunder take it away. Heading down with speed is Hicks. Hicks dumps it and elects to go for the forecheck. She's going to go for a change. Lone Trine is DiMaggio. It's lost in neutral zone ice. The Thunder take it away and try and dump it back in. Bulldogs don't let it happen. We're in neutral zone. Both teams battling for possession. Von Ruden dumps it in and goes for a change. First one down there is Schembri. She has Diversa as well as the one goal scorer, Grius. Grias takes it away, pickpocket opportunity, but the Trine recover and keep it in neutral zone ice. Grias grabs it again, heads on that far side, hits it off the glass, gets around a defender, sends it up to Diversa, who lets it roll all the way up to Riley, and Riley over to Riley. No, that's 71. Corbett, who scored the first goal of today's game. I saw the 7. I'm like, Riley wouldn't send it over to Riley. That doesn't make sense. .341 left here in this first period. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy on the call. We do this every time, and I'm going to say it earlier than we normally do as the Bulldogs and Thunder are battling for possession. If you mention us on Twitter, send us a tweet. My Twitter is @PXPKibbyMatt. That's KIBBY Matt. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll say it on air. Ryan, you can find Ryan Cuddy at Ryan Cuddy 3.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Just find us, send us a message on Twitter. Make sure you tweet it and post it. And make sure we're tagged in it, and I will make sure you get a shout out. We don't need anything nasty, though, but say what you want to say, and we'll make sure it gets on air. Thunder had an opportunity in front. Goldberg made some huge saves, and now it's at neutral zone ice where the Thunder are trying to push in and not go shut out here in this first period. 2:40 left here in this first period of action. Bulldogs lead 3-0. Here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on Adrian College TV's YouTube channel, as well as on WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM. Bulldogs have it. Anderson, backhand pass to Petrowski, and then Carmen Anderson is the one down there as well. It's always weird when you have both Andersons on the ice. Carmen with it. She sends it into the slot. Petrowski takes a shot. It misses wide. Anderson wasn't there quickly enough. Petrowski has it again. She sends it up to Anderson, who can't keep it in the zone. But Trubin is going to be the one that grabs it in neutral zone ice, and the Bulldogs will keep up the pressure. Diversa tries to send it in, but it's going to be covered, and we'll get a whistle here with 1:47 left to go in the first period of action.
Yeah, Trine, all they can hope for is maybe get a goal here late in the first, but at the very least, you can't give up any. You can't go down into the second period down 4-0. You gotta stay in this, stay involved in these final pretty much 2 minutes, and see if you can make some mid-period adjustments.
Trine wins their defensive zone face-off, heads in. 1:35 left to go here in this first period. Shots on goal 13-3. The score 3-0. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here for the Adrian College Sports Network. Trine has it, tries to send it into the slot, can't do it. That was Van Hevel. Caderet tries to push it out. Trine keeps the pressure up, tries to slice at it, can't do it. Caderet's going to get to it first, and coming behind her is Lindsay Sorrell for a 2-on-1. Takes the pass, shot by Sorrell, misses up and high over the shoulder of the Trine netminder. Trine has it, crosses over center ice. Thompson is the lone Thunder player as they went for a change. We're under a minute to go here in this first period of action. Kept in there by Thompson, and then the Bulldogs take it away. Sorrell is having pressure put on her. That's by Burke. Moore has it for the Thunder. The Thunder looking to make one final push here with 35 seconds left. The Bulldogs regain possession. Swiped over to Anderson. And now with it is the Bulldogs looking to make their final attempt for another goal here in the first period of action. 20 seconds left to go. Von Ruden has it. Von Ruden doing everything herself, trying to get into the offensive zone, and she does. She has Unbellen with her, takes a shot, hits off a Trine defenseman. That was hit off a Dusmark. Von Ruden has it again. She tries to send it up to the point, can't do it, and that's going to do it for this first period of action. The score will be 3-0 heading in to the first intermission. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here on the call. We're going to take a short 60-second break, and then we're going to bring it to our intermission report. We'll bring Leonard Poole back on. We're going to do a 60-second break, though. The score 3-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Shots on goal 13-3. We'll be right back in 60 seconds for our thoughts on the first period.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
Welcome back here to the Arrington Ice Arena as Bruiser shootouts happening on the ice. We're in the first intermission. The score is 3-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Matt Kibbe, Leonard Poole, Ryan Cuddy here with you for this intermission report. Leonard, you got a chance to watch some of the action. What did you see on the ice?
Honestly, that was a kind of breathtaking moment, honestly, when I was watching it. I could see so many different things happening. There was a bunch of penalties going on back and forth. There was a bunch of goals. The Bulldogs and Trine both started out strong right off the gate. It was really evenly matched, I felt at first, but then Trine went back in, and then Adrian went back in, back and forth, and I think Trine can actually still pick it up. You never know. Learn what they did from their mistakes this time and bring it up to next time. So it was really great so far.
Ryan, what did you see on the ice in that first period?
Yeah, I thought kind of the first couple minutes, Trine was able to stick with it, had some moments that they were in Adrian's offensive zone. I wouldn't say they had many great scoring chances, but they at least had it in Adrian's zone. And then kind of midway through the first period, that's when Adrian really started to get a hold of this game, get a strong, firm grasp on it. They get at their first goal, and then kind of the floodgates open from there. They got two more. Trine later in that first period had a couple more shots and a couple more looks in Adrian's zone, but really nothing crazy to look out for. So Adrian, I think they played solid. Trine's going to make, they're going to make adjustments, so Adrian's going to have to kind of go with it. But right now, you can't complain being down 3-0 after 20 minutes of play.
Before we head into our official intermission advertisement, the 3 goal scorers for the Bulldogs. Starting off with her first career goal is Emma Carbett. She gets her first on the power play, followed by another power play goal. Abby Grias gets her first of the season, and then an even strength goal for Lindsay Sorrell on a beautiful shot by Sorrell. Well, that's going to do it for our intermission report. We're going to be back here shortly for the second period of action. Matt Kibbe, Leonard Poole, Ryan Cuddy here with you. We'll see you shortly here at the Arrington Ice Arena.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
chance, sends it in front. Shot centered by him, Davis, she scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The alley got the crowd into it. He fired. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of left speechless after that game.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
Points right there.
Did you miss Constitution Day? The George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, Not Just the Courts, Can Fulfill the Promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also...
Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena for this contest between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Trine University Thunder. Matt Kibbe here with Ryan Cuddy. And Ryan, an explosive first period of action for the Bulldogs. What did you see? What do you want to talk about?
It really was. Their offense, looked solid. And we talked to Coach Scully before the game today, and he was saying how in this kind of in 2020, you never know what to expect. You don't even know if he'll be playing next week. So he said he wants his team to enjoy the moment. You can tell they're out there having fun. They're playing solid. They're playing loose, and I think that's what's helped. It's at least contributed to resulting in a 3-0 lead at the end of 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was an explosive showing for the Bulldogs. 3 goals. Carbeck, Grius, and Sorrell all get the goals in that first period. And we'll get ready for a second period where Trine's going to be looking to get on the board here and hold the Bulldogs and get it closer.
Yeah, they're going to have to create more offensive pressure. They're going to have to. They've had too many sloppy turnovers, especially when they're in Adrian's defensive zone. So I think they're going to have to control the puck more. Easier said than done when you're playing such a talented team like Adrian. Trine's going to have to make those adjustments, hold on to the puck more, create more opportunities, at least get shots on the net, look for rebounds, and try to get bodies in front to make life a little uncomfortable for Goldberg.
Off here, 20 minutes on the board, and we'll get our first whistle of the second period. It's going to be a save for Goldberg.
Yeah, like even right there, like for Trine, that's what you want to see. Just throw a shot on net. You might create a rebound, and at the very least, you're going to get a face off. It's still in Adrian's zone.
Trine wins the face off, takes a shot, gets by Goldberg, goes wide though. Another one poked away by Goldberg in her crease. Another shot misses wide, and the Bulldogs will look to get the advantage here as they head down with some speed. Diversa and Grius were going after it. Shembri pushes it into the zone, and then was offside, had to hold up.
Yeah, like right there on the Trine's first offensive pressure. They got 2 or 3 shots on net, one just skipping wide of Goldberg.
Trine has it now. The captain, Isaacson, with it. Taken away by Riley, and then Grius comes in and cleans up the mess. She pushes it over. Nobody there to take it. That was Canty for the Thunder. Trine coming out with a little bit more physicality, you could see in this second period, trying to get things going. Deacon front can't do anything there, as Wilson was the one with it, and Gria sends it the length of the ice, and we'll get icing. Actually, I think that's our first icing of the day coming in the second period.
That was a good defensive kind of swarm there by Adrian. There's only one Trine offenseman in their zone. The Thunder were going for a line change, but still had it in the slot. But you like to see 3 Adrian defenders just kind of collapsing down and really not giving the Thunder anything to look at.
Face off on the blocker side of Goldberg. The Bulldogs heading right to left if you're listening on WVAC 107.9. Adrian College Hit Radio.
It is.
Little sweeper there for the folks at home. This one sneaks through the 5-hole, but Goldberg is going to get a glove on it, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off.
Yeah, I think if you're Trine, you're perfectly happy with the way you came out and started this second period. You've pretty much controlled the puck throughout the first 2 minutes of play, and you've been able to get a couple shots on Goldberg, try to get a couple rebound opportunities, and just get bodies in front. And I think that's what you've kind of seen. They're just firing off shots, hoping for some rebounds.
Thunder have it. So far, the ice is leaning their way. 2 minutes into this second period. Thunder have it at the point. That's going to be Hicks. She dumps it around, looking for somebody to grab it. Nobody's there. Nice play to keep it in front by the Thunder. That was Pandries. Pandries tried to keep it in again, couldn't do it. Now in front. Hudanish has it. She wraps it around a defender and chases after it. Thunder on top of her. She wraps it around, can't do anything with it. Bulldogs looking to set up their offense for the first time, and now it's back at the point with Anderson. Anderson rips one from the point, and a save there by the Trine netminder with 17:28 left to go in this second period.
Yeah, good looking shot there from Adrian, kind of from the blue line, send a slap shot on. See if we can get a tip puck in front.
Bulldogs and Thunder battle for a face-off possession. The Bulldogs are going to be the ones that take it away. Thunder go after it quickly. Can't wrap it around. Petrowski has it now for the Bulldogs. And I said this yesterday, ACTV's own Reagan Petrowski. Love seeing our employees do well on their, in their sport. In their sport. We have a lot of athletes that work for Adrian ACTV. I know just a few up here in the booth right now. Bailey Murzik is on the cross-country team. Caitlin Parisi on the synchronized skating team. Ryan Cuddy on the tennis team. DJ Hughes on the lacrosse team. And then myself, I'm on the club baseball team. All of us are athletes up here doing the most and bringing you all the action and love supporting our own. Liam Reef is also on a camera. He's on the lacrosse team as well. Awesome crew here tonight for ACTV. We'll go over it a little bit more in detail later on. Bulldogs have it. They're in the offensive zone. Sorrell already has a goal tonight. Almost got another one as that one shot from the point. Can't make it through. That was Roy who was taking that shot from the point. That was a freshman defenseman. Go down hard was Wolschlager. And Cataret tries to go after it as well. Roy pins the Thunder on the board. Goldberg has to come out of her net to let it go. Wolschlager is on that half wall in the near side corner in her defensive zone. Back at the point. Thunder with it. Slap shot taken. Doesn't reach the goaltender. The Thunder miss another opportunity as the Bulldogs head the other way with it in neutral zone ice. Dump and chase with a line change for the Bulldogs. 3-0 the score with 15:30 left here in the second period. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Grias has it now for the Bulldogs. Takes a shot and a save there by the Thunder goaltender, and we'll get a face-off.
Yeah, both teams playing pretty solid on the defensive end. Trine, if you're a fan of Trine, then you like to see kind of their defense holding up a little stronger in this period, be able to get pucks out of their zone much quicker than the first period. Just right there.
Yeah, good takeaway there. Turnover for the Thunder, and they're going to try and take advantage. Bulldogs looking to get it out of their zone. Thunder looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. It's on the half wall on the far side. Riley was the one with it. Now Grias, one of the captains for this Bulldog hockey team, takes it all alone. She's got 4 Thunder around her. Takes it the length of the ice, but the Thunder take it away, and we're going to head the other way with it. Going to be lost. Going to give a shout out here to Dan Scully, tuning in all the way from Rochester, New York. Want to thank him for tuning in to Rochester. I believe that is where RIT is, and if anybody is familiar with this Bulldog hockey team, Reagan Petrowski played at RIT, I believe, for a year. Like we mentioned earlier, give us a mention on Twitter, and we'll pull you up on air. We'll let you know where you're watching from. I always like seeing how far and wide people tune in to watch Adrian College athletics compete. Love being part of ACTV and bringing you all the action. The Bulldogs have it now. Von Ruden takes a shot and another save. 16 unofficial shots on goal right now for the Bulldogs, 6 for the Thunder. That's kind of the name of the game.
Yeah, and that along with the penalties. Both have 2 apiece for Adrian and Trine. Adrian's converted on both theirs. Trine is yet to convert on a power play. And special teams is huge, and a lot of times games come down to special teams who can convert better.
Shot from the point. That was taken by Trubin, and another whistle, and we'll have another face-off here with 14:20 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, that's tough for Emily Natassim of Trine, the goaltender. It's so tough to see that puck coming through, especially if it's coming at a low angle. It's kind of got skates in front of you, got sticks.
In front now, after way. Swipe with the hand. No hand pass will be called. Sent into the slot. Taken there by Trubin and hit off the skate of a Thunder. And the score will remain at 3-0. The Bulldogs are really trying to get that pressure into that slot area. Thunder playing great defense to keep it out, trying to keep them on the outside. We will get a whistle, and a penalty will be called. We'll see who's going to serve it. Looks like the Thunder are. It's going to be number 23, Sarah Martino. She's going to go 2 minutes for body checking.
Yeah, another good opportunity. Let's see if Adrian can keep the hot start on the power play going.
2 for 2 tonight. Looking to make it 3 for 3. Petrowski has it. 5 on 4 for 1:50 here as Corbett has it. She scored the first goal of today's contest. And the Thunder will get a clear and try and kill some time here. Corbett has it. She sets up the offense from behind Goldberg. She's going to be the one that brings it up. Passes it off to Petrowski. Petrowski onside, looking for her help, as Corbett is the one that ends up with it again. Now it's on that far side. Barrett with it. Shembry takes a shot. Blocker save there for Trine. Corbett has it back over to Anderson. Or correction, that's Barrett. Barrett down to Petrowski. Petrowski on that goal line on that far side corner. Sends it to Grias, who's behind the Thunder net. She pushes it up to Shembry. Shembry brings it in. Down to Grias. Grias back to Shembry. Wide open net and a shot, a goal! Petrowski gets it to make it 4-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
That was just beautiful passing by that Adrian offense. Finding, it was about 2 or 3 perfect passes there, and was able to finally find Petrowski in the slot, just centered. Really no one on her, and it's so tough for the goaltender of Trine there to kind of get over that quickly and make the stop. Adrian was they're working it all over the ice on that power play.
So Petrowski gets her first official one of the season, and then the Bulldogs are 3 for 3 on the power play.
Yeah, those are numbers Sean Scully is going to be ecstatic about.
Trine looking to get back into it here as Wessner sends it in on the far side. Riley's going to recover here. 4-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network with 12:30 to go here between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Trine Thunder. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here on the call. And we're going to get a penalty, and right after, or no, correction, I think we're going to get an offsides. Sorry, I saw the referee blow the whistle. Well, hit the button for the whistle. They're using electronic whistles here tonight. Probably why it sounds a little faint when you're looking at it, or listening for it, I should say. Bulldog Thunder battling for it, trying to gain possession on that half wall. The Bulldogs are the ones that end up taking it away. They're onside here. Sorrell goes after it. Riley and Roy have to go and regather possession. Roy sends it up. It's on that far side corner. The Thunder with it. 11:45 left here to go in the second period. Abby Grius and Brooke Shembry get on the scorecard with the assist on that power play goal by Petrowski. And now Anderson with it, down to Petrowski, who just scored that fourth goal of the period. Or the game, I should say. Bulldogs still battling for it, trying to keep the pressure on, not giving Trine an inch. Miller over to Trubin. Trubin hits off a defender, loses her stick in the process, but it's all the way back up to Miller, who takes a shot and a save. Carmen Anderson with it. She tries to put it into the slot, nobody there. Trine's going to try and go the other way, but Jessica Anderson's going to prevent that in the neutral zone. Up to Miller. Miller with a deke. Takes a shot. Misses wide. Trubin there on the rebound. Can't get it in on net. Misses on the blocker side wide. 10:40 left here in this second period of action. It's going to skate all the way down to Goldberg, who's almost went for the cover, but I believe that was Anderson who didn't let it go. Oon Bellin on the ice now. Haven't called her name as much as we normally do, but hasn't really been needed. A 4-0 lead right now for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs chasing after it. Trying to get something going here. The Thunder chasing for as Oon Bellin's going to go in. Goes down hard, but Von Ruden's there for backup. Von Ruden with it. She's going to send it up to the point. Shot taken by Barrett. Kept in by Trubin. Trubin pushes it down where Danish is at. Thunder trying to regain possession and get it out of their zone. Bulldogs have had incredible pressure here in this second period. Danish sends it back up to the point. Barrett has it, takes the slap shot, misses wide. Bellin, another one, slides through the crease and goes back up to the point. Roy with it. Roy takes a shot, misses wide. Bellin grabs the rebound behind the goaltender. She keeps it behind the net where Von Ruden is at. And now Shembry back on the ice for her shift. Gives it up and a saucer pass over to Barrett. Barrett rips one from the face-off circle and it's going to be a save. Shembry, she plays physical on the ice for this Bulldog hockey team as Von Ruden's with it. Coming in with speed was the verse of that pass, a little bit too hard from Von Ruden, and it's back in neutral zone ice where the Bulldogs will try and get something going here. DeVersa puts it back into the offensive zone. Thunder just trying to get out there. This line has been out there for a long time. Bulldogs have gotten fresh legs, but the Thunder have not been able to. All the pressure's been down. Shot on goal in front, and a save there. Nice dive to get a whistle, and the Thunder will take a much-needed change here.
Yeah, that was a going all out to get that puck, and a beautiful play it was the goalie for Trine. Kind of a loose puck in front, and pretty much just dove out and went all out to make the stop.
Goalie change going to happen for Trine. Abby Boast is going to take over between the post for the Thunder on that whistle and line change. 4 goals given up by her predecessor, Emily Netzim, and we'll see if Boast can bring a new energy for the Thunder squad. Thunder win the face-off. Fresh legs on the ice. Like we mentioned, they were much needed. Shembry still down, giving the Thunder fits. Now it's back up to Corbin. Corbett sends one in. It misses high and wide, and the Thunder will regain possession. Hits off of the Bulldog bench, but Riley's able to recover. Riley up to Grias. Grias sends it in. Barrett couldn't go after it. Isaacson for the Thunder tried to push it away, couldn't do it. This one hits off of a Thunder defender, and Moore is going to recover, and the Thunder will try and advance it forward. Now with it, Canty couldn't do much with it, as does Markey, has it, and now is going the other way. Walschlager takes a shot and a save for Boast, her first of the night.
Almost a costly turnover there by Trine in their own zone.
Thunder tried to go in. It was 2-on-4. Couldn't really get much going there as the Bulldog defense was just too strong as Wuschlager takes another one in front. Shot and a score! Another one! Make it 5-0 here at the Arrington Ice Arena.
That was just a beautiful pass out on front. Tape to tape, right on the mark in the slot. And there's nothing that the goalie, Abby Boast, could do for Trine there. Pretty much breaking on through was the Adrian offenseman. And a beautiful pass right on the tape and went 5-hole.
Yeah, that one's going to be scored by, I'm trying to find it on the roster. I saw it who scored it. Number 9, Kaylee Caderet is going to get goal number 5 on the day. She was first in line. That's typically a sign that they got the goal. So it's 5-0 here with 7:22 left. The Bulldogs lead. Thunder going after it now. Coming in on Goldberg. Shot and a score! Thunder get on the board. That one's going to be scored by Brandy Wilson.
Yeah, that was big for trying to get it right, to at least get some momentum here in the second period with about 7 minutes to play. Quick rush kind of, I think, caught Adrian's defense, caught him napping a little bit, was able to get through the initial defensive line and get deep into the zone. And it was just a beautiful shot going top shelf over the shoulder.
And the Thunder will end up getting a power play after scoring the goal. I thought it was on the delayed call, so that should have technically been a power play goal, if you will. It was on the delay, but it seems as though the Bulldogs will be playing 5-on-4 hockey here.
Yeah, Shembry's going off the ice.
Shembry was trying to get some clarification.
Now,
So
Nasa Miller's joining her, it looks like, as well.
So there is a 2-minute power play up on the board. It looks like number 22, Jessica Anderson, is serving a hooking call. So the Bulldogs are on the penalty kill here.
This is big for trying. Maybe you can get this power play goal, go down by 3 with still some time left to go in the second.
Yeah, 7 minutes left to go here. The Thunder just scored a goal. It was scored by Brandy Wilson. And the Thunder have the advantage here for another minute 30. Pinned along the half wall here. In front, Bulldogs can't get a clear. Carmen Anderson is the one trying to do it. She gets some help from Barrett. Barrett poking at it. It's back up at the point. And Raisman is going to be the one that takes a shot and gets a save there for Goldberg. You know, I think I missed this. Mia Glasgow is in net for the Bulldogs, number 33 coming in. So I guess they were splitting today's contest like they did last night.
Kind of the same thing with Trine after they made that switch halfway in the second period.
Denisa Yandova, the typical starter for this Bulldog hockey team, was a scratch tonight. So Mia Glasgow and Sophie Goldberg are the ones tag teaming the goaltending duties. Miller with it now. DeVersa loses her stick. Miller goes in, another 20 seconds left. And Miller takes a snipe and score to that top shelf corner, make it 6-1.
That's just a beautiful shot from Miller going far side from the right wing. Was able to get it over the blocker of the goaltender for Trine. That's Abby Boast. And that was just a beautiful wrister to really kind of take the wind out of Trine's sails after they were able to get it to within 4. And then on the power play and then short-handed, Miller comes up with just a straight snipe show over the blocker side.
You know, if you're Sean Skelly, your special teams have been incredible all game. 3 for 3 on the power play, and now a shorthanded goal, still with 20 seconds left on the penalty kill.
And you're 0 for 2 on the penalty kill, or excuse me, 2 for 2 on the penalty kill, and 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Looks like they're going to go 3 for 3.
Trine has it. They're going to try and say something else about that. in front. Nice play by Trubin to keep it out of that slot area. And Anderson comes on, almost had an opportunity for a breakaway. Couldn't do it there. As who Danish was the one down there. So 6 goals, all by 6 different players here tonight for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that just shows the depth of this Adrian Bulldogs team.
Shot from the point. Saved by Glasgow. She has the cover, and we get a whistle.
Nice play there by Glasgow with bodies kind of being knocked around right in front of her and coming off a slap shot, makes the save and was able to corral the rebound.
4:38 left here. You know, Dan Skelly comes out of nowhere.
I was about to say.
And answers why there was a penalty. I guess I should have looked at it sooner. Rule 15.2 reads in part, if a goal is scored on the delayed penalty, but the non-offending team, the first minor penalty shall be imposed, as well as all other infractions, regardless of whether a goal is scored. So that would be why the Bulldogs still serve the penalty after the Trine University goal.
Yeah, thanks for the clarification there, Dan.
Also going to give a shout out to Sam, who's watching from Westland, Michigan. That's close to our home, if you will. Trine and Grozio, respectively, for both of us. Love seeing all the walks of life that come here to Adrian College. We know just in terms of who's here tonight, Bailey's from downriver, Caitlin's from Texas, DJ's from the west side of the state. That's just up in the booth right now. Megan Abbey, one of the other student directors from Jackson, Michigan. And Liam Reef is all the way from Maryland. How did he find Adrian College? Like, where'd he find us at? All the way from Maryland. Ellie Schaefer, I believe, is from close to home. And Leonard Poole is from Nording Shores? I don't know where that is. Oh, why didn't you say Muskegon? From Muskegon, Michigan. That's what everybody knows. Bulldogs have it here with 3:13 left to go in this second period of action. You know, speaking of the crew we have here tonight, next time we get a whistle, we'll go over it. Barrett takes a shot. Isaacson, the captain for this Thunder team, chases after it with Roy for the Bulldogs. Roy and Barrett going after it. A Trine player goes down. I think it was Isaacson. Wolfschlager is down with it in that near side corner on the boards. The other captain for the Thunder, Moore, has it. She's trying to get something going here. It's still 6-1 with 2:30 left here to go in the second period of action. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here on the call. And like we said, add us on Twitter. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll bring it up on air. And if you want to be a Dan Skelly, let us know what's going on and why we're missing something. Tell us the rules a little bit. We appreciate all the help from all the fans tuning in from around the world. Miller, Diversa takes a shot, hits off the post. No goal there in the post. Comes to the aid of Boast.
Yeah, the post is a goaltender's best friend at times, and helping out Boast huge there. And she was beat blocker's side, but the post able to keep that one out.
Trubin takes a shot, and we have a delayed call coming. I believe Shembri lost her stick, but she's going to serve a 2-minute minor here. See what the call is really quickly. High sticking was the call on Shembri, and she was not happy about it.
I was about to say, I don't think she liked that call. Another opportunity for Trine, but like you mentioned earlier, the special teams for Adrian has been just outstanding, pretty much perfect in this one. Able to kill off all the penalties they've seen. They've scored on every power play they've had. They even have a short-handed goal to add to their resume this afternoon.
Yeah, those categories are key categories throughout the season, and they're starting off boasting them here tonight. 5-on-4 here for another minute 50. Bulldogs trying to get it out of the zone. Anderson comes down to play it. She sends it up to Von Ruden, and Von Ruden pushes it all the way to start the kill. Down there is Diversa. 1:30 left to go. Von Ruden keeping it pinned along that board, not letting the Thunder get something going. She takes a shot, and she was looking to get on the scorecard with a shorthanded goal. Bulldogs trying to get it going here. Going the other way now are the Thunder. After it with them now is Martino, and we're going to get a whistle here and another penalty. So Diversa's heading to the box now. I didn't see what the call was.
Golden opportunity here for Trine. You got a 2-man advantage. About 75 seconds remaining in this second period. This would be huge to at least get one. Get some momentum going into that third.
Yeah, so we're going to have a 5-on-3 hockey here for a minute 12. A long 5-on-3 if you're trying. Got to take advantage of it here. Roughing was the call on Diversa. So Glasgow in net. Hasn't been out there for long, and she's already under the pressure here to get something going. A Trine player loses their stick. It's tipped in front. That was by Oon Bellin, and gets it over the head of Glasgow. The captain with it now. For the Thunder, Van Hevel. And chasing after it down in the far corner is Brandy Wilson. The lone goal scorer for Trine takes another shot, hits off the blocker of Glasgow. And we're under a minute to go here in this second period. Almost an opportunity for the Thunder to get on the board. 25 seconds left to go. So Shembri will come out before the period ends. And then the Thunder, if they don't score here, will have a power play going into the third period. They're still putting on the pressure. Slot in front. Nice play there by Anderson. 7 seconds left on the Shembri penalty. It's in front. Barrett sends it away. And it's going to get out of the zone. Nice kill there by the Bulldogs as the second period will come to a wrap with 45 seconds left on the Diversa penalty. The Thunder will have a 5-on-4 advantage, chasing by 5 goals to score here 6-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think Adrian's they've played solid pretty much through the first 40 minutes of play, but I think one thing that stands out to me is their special teams. It's been incredible so far.
Special teams has been really well, and with that, we're going to talk a little bit more detail when we come back from this 60-second break, and we'll bring Leonard Poole on to talk to us about what he's seen and our intermission report, if you will. So we'll be right back in 60 seconds here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. The score is 6-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena here. Matt Kibbe, Leonard Poole, Ryan Cuddy here for our second intermission report. The score 6-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. And Leonard, we'll start with you. What did you like?
So honestly, I liked a lot of it. So in my opinion, I thought the Bulldogs and Trine kind of started off slow this second period, but then they gradually built it up along the way. And I noticed they kept getting points. Like they kept scoring back to back to back, and they kept picking up that momentum back and forth. Trine at one point, then Adrian Bulldog, and then back and forth. And that was really great to see how they started getting back in the game and using those techniques they learned along the way.
Ryan, what did you see?
Yeah, kind of like we mentioned just before the break, the special teams I thought was incredible for Adrian. They've killed off every penalty they've seen so far. They have another one that will open up in the third. And then they've scored on every power play opportunity they have, along with a short-handed goal. And Trine, they came out like I thought they kind of would in the second period with getting shots on that, looking for rebounds out in front of the net, and then trying to just create opportunities, which they were doing. But they weren't able to sustain it. Adrian's defense really kind of collapsed down. Their offense picked it up, and then you saw more offensive explosions from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, overall, offensive explosion again is correct. 2 goals coming, well, actually 3 goals coming in that second period of action to make it 6-1. 1 goal for the for the Trine Thunder to give them a score on the board. What does the Thunder need to do in this third period to get back into this game and maybe pull out a massive comeback?
So honestly, I was thinking strategy is the biggest thing. They kind of have to work together and figure out what those techniques are. Maybe that the Bulldogs are using. Maybe they've seen from them that they can do to bring it back to the ice. Because I think that would be really good to help them get a few more points during this game.
Yeah, I think for Trine, you're going to have to take risks. Your defense is going to have to creep up far in the zone. Hey, if you get beat and Adrian gets a breakaway, that's fine. You really, at this point of the game, don't have much to lose. So you're going to have to just pretty much go all-out attack from the drop of the puck. Those defensemen are going to have to be aggressive, along with the wingers trying to collapse down on the net of Adrian. And just hope you can get some bouncing pucks to the net, and hope you can get some passes. I think we'll see if it's going to be who's going to be in the net for Adrian at the start of the third, but it might be Glasnow.
So that's going to do it for this second intermission report. We're going to take a break here on the Adrian College Sports Network, and we hope to see you come back for this third period of action. The score 6-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs from Matt Kibbe, Leonard Poole, and Ryan Cuddy. We'll be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Want to learn more about Adrian College Television? To find out more about ACTV, you can visit our website at adriancollege.tv. You can find direct links to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms there. Bulldog students can submit a request to become an announcer for ACTV. Fans can see press releases about upcoming events and what's happening at the Media Production House. Visit adriancollege.tv for more.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser too.
At this time, I'd like to introduce President Docking.
16 years I've been doing this, saying hello to freshman groups coming in. But obviously this one's different. The friends that you're going to make, the experiences that you're going to have, the memories that you will create are just amazing.
This is gonna be the best day of my I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Hello and welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena for this, well, I want to say NCAA matchup, which technically it is, but it's considered a non-conference matchup here tonight between the Trine Thunder and the Adrian College Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's been a solid start for Adrian. 3 goals in the first, 3 in the second. You're going to take that any day of the week. Out shooting Trine 27-12. Both Sophie Goldberg and Maya Glasgow have played solid in that for Adrian. 8 saves for Goldberg, 3 for Glasgow. Came about halfway in to that second period of play. Emily Nettesheim's got the start for Trine in that. She made 17 saves. She was faced with a lot of pressure. And then she came out. And then Abby Boast has made 4 for Trine since she's came in. And Boast is still in, along with Glasgow to open up the third.
So here we go, 20 minutes up on the board for this last 20 minutes of action between Trine and Adrian. A familiar name if you've been tuning into Adrian College TV is the Trine University Thunder, as they're one of the few Division III schools allowing athletics to participate this year, at least in the fall. So we've been playing them quite a lot.
Tennis played Trine as well.
Yeah. You gotta remember, Trine came in with a 5-on-4 power play to start the period. They only have 5 seconds left on that with 19:20 to go. Only 40 seconds gone here in the third period, and Trine was just offsides. Take this moment to thank you all for tuning in, and just make sure you follow us on social media at Adrian College TV. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can watch Megan Abbey make our TikToks on TikTok. Make sure to follow Adrian College TV on TikTok, where Megan Abbey is making all of the TikToks. Every single one of them. The one that was just recently posted, Megan Abbey. The one that was posted a couple weeks ago, Megan Abbey. All of them, Megan Abbey. Just an absolute professional TikToker. Bulldogs went in for a score, couldn't get anything out of it. Trine's going the other way now. Want to thank the listening audience on WVAC Adrian 107.9 as well. Bulldogs right now are going left to right on your radio dial. Here at the Arrington Ice Arena, stolen away. Onside, no.
Yeah,
there was going to be a breakaway opportunity.
That was, and that's tough because Brandy Wilson just got off the bench. They were trying to make a line change. Adrian didn't see that Wilson kind of was going to come flying in there, but just offside. There's nothing you can really do if you're Wilson. You're coming in full speed, trying to get through the Adrian defense, but just a teammate just ahead of the blue line.
Take this opportunity, if I can get on the proper Twitter that I'm supposed to be on. I'm going to give a shout out to Karen Trubin, watching her daughter, Catherine Trubin, play from Hamilton, New Jersey. And she says she's going to be here next weekend. Well, I'm excited to have you here and get to see your daughter in person in action with the limited fans allowed here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Man, a lot of non-Michiganders on this squad. You're so used to seeing Michigan players come to Adrian College, and then when you hear New Jersey, Canada, far stretch west side of Canada too, that's really far away. You're not expecting it. And then here they are making the Bulldogs better and better every year.
I think it also just shows that the strength that this Adrian College hockey program has, the people they're able to get, it just shows the talent that they have and kind of the history behind Adrian College hockey.
And that's the benefit of being good year after year here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Always in the conversation to be national contenders. And there's always some sort of headline. There's always a couple academically strong players in the classroom for these hockey teams. And that's a challenge to do. You spend a lot of time at the rink when you play Adrian College hockey because of the standard that we're held to and how good we are in years past. It's hard to be good in the classroom, and when you are good in the classroom, there's something different about you.
A lot of early morning practices or late night too. It's just the amount of ice, amount of teams that use the ice here at Arrington.
Yeah. What do we have? I know there's technically four skating teams. There's an ACHA.
There's four
at every level.
There's four men's hockey teams.
Four men's hockey teams, and then three women's hockey teams. So, well, you got to think NCAA D3, women's D1, and women's D2. So 3, 4, and 4 puts us at
11.
11.
Quick math.
Quick math, not my strong suit. Bulldogs here, already 4 minutes gone in this third period of action. 6-1 the score. And I'll tell you, that's kind of why we haven't had a lot of game action. Is it 6-1 right now? We kind of want to cover everything that we usually like to cover throughout the game, get out of the way before we get back to game action. You know, earlier we talked to Sean Skelly as this one's pinned along the half wall. Ryan talked to Sean Skelly, and he mentioned a couple things. Well, we mentioned them earlier, but let's readdress them again and see how they've done so far.
Yeah, one thing that really stuck out to me was
trying to score there for the Bulldogs. Miller is going to get her second of the night with an assist from Reagan Petrowski.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass right into the slot and perfectly set up there for Adrian. But as I was saying with Coach Scully, one thing that really Coach Scully, one thing that stuck out to me was just kind of in the time period we're in. You don't know if you'll have a season in a week. He said he wants his team to enjoy it. They're clearly enjoying it and having fun today. And then another thing we also talked about was the two goaltenders that played yesterday, Glasgow and Goldberg. And then they're doing two today. He was talking about just the unity that both of them have and kind of the chemistry they have in the locker room is just solid. And great locker room chemistry. They're clearly having fun out here today, playing loose. not tightening up in any moments really, and really controlling this game.
Diversa has it now. She takes a shot and misses off of a Trine play. Man, it's like you knew Miller was going to score on that. You kind of stopped your train of thought and watched the play develop. As behind the net is Shembri, goes to Grias, and Post is going to get a save and a cover, and we'll have a face-off here with 4 minutes and 58 seconds gone here in this third period of action.
Yeah, it's always a tough play for Boast when the other team has the puck and it's behind the net. You can't really look behind because a quick pass in front of the net is going to get you out of position. So nice job reading it, hugging the near post, and was able to make the save.
Behind the Trine net, and Boast will get another cover and save. And we talked about, I was with Ian Went last night. He was on the call. We were talking about the electronic whistles, and I don't know if you've noticed that, but they're not that distinct whistle sound you're used to. So every one of the officials has a remote, you could say, with a button on it and a speaker, and that's what they're using as their whistles. What are your thoughts on that so far?
It's really hasn't been any problems. Obviously, if there were some complications with it or if the button wouldn't work or anything like that, but so far it looks like it's held up. So I don't really see many problems with it.
That's due to the COVID protocols in place. All the officials have their mask on. Trine with it now, trying to get out of the zone. 14:20 left to go here in this contest. 7-1 is the score in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Adrian has it now in neutral zone ice. Nice job there by Hudanish. Hudanish sends one in, and it's going to hit off the side and get out of the zone. Riley pushes it up to Hudanish. Hudanish goes in, cross pass over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden takes a shot, and it misses high and wide. We'll play on here as Hudanish goes after it again. She's the freshman all the way from Palm Coast, Florida. Last team she played for was the Boston Shamrocks. Wow, she's been around the country
All
to play some hockey.
Florida, Boston to Michigan.
Von Ruden with it now. Bellen coming up to pick up the mess. Bellen pinned along that half wall, and we're going to get a delayed call here for roughing. He's going to the box here. Number 17, Kaylee Cameron, going to serve 2 minutes for roughing. You know, something I always love pointing out on air is right now this entire production is being put on by only students here at Adrian College. We have no professionals in the booth tonight at all whatsoever. It is just students, and that's going to be led by our director, Caitlin Parisi, running everything for us through the board. DJ Hughes operating our top cam. Allie Schaefer on one of the action cams, and Liam Reef on the other. Bailey Merzick is here getting ready for the 6 o'clock game for the men's D2 hockey team. And then Megan Abbey is somewhere within the rink getting B-roll shots. There's another shot and a goal by Shembri to make the lead 8-1 on the power play again.
Yeah, this power play has been lethal all game long. A rebound opportunity goes right to Shembri, and she's not going to miss that up.
That's four power play goals on 4 chances.
Their special teams. There's not much more you can talk. There's not much more you can say about it, other than that it's pretty much been picture perfect so far. Whether it be on the penalty kill, the power play, they're getting shorthanded goals. They're able to create pressure even when they're down a man advantage.
I'm impressed, to say the least.
Their special teams has came out rock solid.
Looking at the stats, that puts them at 4 for 4. Trine is 0 for 6 today on special team opportunities. So the Bulldogs 100% in all those categories, and penalty kills as well as power play goals.
You rarely see that, especially with the amount of penalties, and there's been 6 on Adrian, 4 on Trine. You rarely see 100% in both categories.
That's insane. Pinned along the half wall here. It goes down into the Bulldog zone. Riley has it. Riley gets deked around and taken away there by Thompson. Wrapping around to the point, whiffs on it was the Trine defenseman, Raisinson. Miller takes a shot. That would have been for the hat trick if she had gotten that one, and I'm surprised we haven't seen one of those today.
I know, with 8 goals, and for Adrian, that just shows how many contributors they've had. Not obviously Miller has 2, but other than that, it's pretty much kind of been a balanced attack.
8 goals, 7 different players get the goal. Nessa Miller, the only one with 2 of them, and it has been an impressive showing, to say the least.
Yeah, up and down this roster, everyone has contributed. Everyone's played solid. The net minors have been pretty much rock solid in this one, other than that one blemish that came in the second period.
I want to point out, Heather Alvarado is watching from Anchorage, Alaska.
We got
Anchorage, Alaska. And Patrick Stewart used to work in Anchorage, Alaska as well. Saw him comment on the stream. Thank you both for tuning in and watching this presentation of Adrian College NCAA Women's Division III Hockey. Anderson goes in, tries to get it around, goes over the top of the net. And the Bulldogs will stay at 8-1. Petrowski still playing hard here. That's one of the other things that's really nice to see is it's 8-1, and the Bulldogs are still going all out. Shot by Carmen Anderson, saved by Boast, and it's back down in that corner. Petrowski with it. Petrowski back up to Anderson. Anderson rips a shot, hits off of Wilson, the lone goal scorer for the Bulldog, or for the Thunder. Petrowski has it. Thunder in the midst of a change. Shot and a save by Boast, and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, Adrian, their offense has been steady. 33 shots compared to Trine's 12. That shows that they've had good pressure on offense, but their defense hasn't really had many lapses or many breakthroughs for the Trine offense to be able to capitalize on.
Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here for the Adrian College Sports Network. In front into the slot. Thunder have a little bit of a defensive stance there as Isaacson's trying to get it out. But it's going to be recovered by Pandries, and Pandries sends it long side, but it's going to be taken away by Umbellin, who can't get to it in time.
Yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate bounce off the boards for Trine. Kind of bounced straight to Belland.
And we're going to get an icing call. So 9:40 left here to go in this third period of action. 8-1 the score. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on WVAC Adrian as well as on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel. You can find any of our upcoming broadcasts and latest broadcasts if you use the link adrian.edu/live. That's adrian.edu/live. Oon Bellin, the one with it now. Von Ruden tried to hold up and stay on side, couldn't do it. And we'll get a neutral zone faceoff.
Yeah, I think if you're head coach Tom Hoffman for Trine in this one, you just want them to you want your Trine team to finish strong. You want them to keep competing. They're down 7. You have 9 minutes to play, but you can still work on things. You can still try to just create pressure, just throw shots on net, and try to build some momentum coming in for your next matchups.
Grias wins the face-off, sends it back to Roy. Roy up to Anderson. Or actually, correction, Barrett. Always mix those two up for some reason. Barrett has it now. She swipes it in. And it's going to be sent in to the Trine zone. 8:56 to go here in this third period of action. Shembri on the ice has one of the 8 goals here tonight. Grius chasing after it has one of the other 8 goals here tonight. The only one on that line that hasn't scored, Sydney DeVersa. Grius has it now with DeVersa coming in with her, sends it in. DeVersa couldn't get the tip in. I would have gone crazy if she had just scored on that. Glasgow comes out of her net a little bit to play it, slows it down. Sent up by Carteret to Miller, who has 2 goals today. Carmen Anderson with it now. She gets pinned along that half wall by Cameron for the Thunder. Cameron has it again now. She pushes it up to DiMaggio. And Petrowski takes it away. Pinned along the back half wall behind Glasgow. Bulldogs going to slow down tempo here and set up the play that they want. Now Petrowski has it again. She dekes around, can't get around the defender. Pandries over to Thompson. Thompson gives it up to Canty, and Canty goes down hard with some pressure there from Riley. Von Ruden has it now. She crosses over center ice. Pushes it up where Unbelland is chasing after it. Unbelland gets around the defender. Von Ruden comes down and takes it away. She's looking for somebody for maybe an outlet pass, if you will. She keeps it instead, takes the shot from the top of the slot. Another one, hits off the crossbar. Referee signals no goal, and we'll continue to play on here as Isaacson dumps it in right on net where Glasgow pokes it up, and the Thunder are in the midst of a line change. Unbelland's trying to take advantage. Unbelland onside and taken away there by Hudanish. Bellin down with Von Ruden. Von Ruden grabs it, tries to send it into the slot, and Post will get a save and cover.
Yeah, the offensive pressure continuing for Adrian. Like you mentioned earlier, it's nice to see that they're still going all out up with the 7-goal advantage, but no quitting them. They're going to play to the final whistle, and you can see that with Trine too.
6:30 left here to go. 8-1 contest here. It's been a fairly clean third period of action as well after having a lot of penalties called in the first and second. Only one finished up and then one on the Thunder that led to a power play goal for the Bulldogs. Thunder looking to get on the board here for a second time. Mentillo is the one with it. And the Bulldogs regain possession. They're not letting Trine set anything up. Walschlager with it. She's going behind the Thunder net, and the Thunder take it away. That's Wilson, the lone goal scorer for the Thunder. Wilson coming up with her teammate who has the puck now. That's Wessner. Bulldogs take the puck away again. That's a Walschlager that was going after it. It wraps around. Glasgow comes all the way out of her net, stops the puck behind it. Off the board, up to Carteret. She has a goal today. DeVersa with it. DeVersa sends a shot wide on the glove side of Bose. It's on that half wall right in front of one of the sponsors here at the beautiful Arrington Ice Arena. Shembri puts it in front. Grius goes after it. Thunder regain possession. They're going to go the other way. Had an opportunity for a 3-on-2. They elect to take the line change. Nice play there by one of the freshman defensemen, Emma Carbet. Grius with Barrett and Anderson, Shembri. She has it in front. She takes a slap, goes for the 5-hole, and Bose will come out and get a cover. And with 4:30 left, the score remains 8-1.
That was great hand-eye coordination there by Brooke Shembri. Kind of looked like she was spinning a little bit in front of the net and was still able to find the puck and get a shot on, forcing Bose to make the save. But a lot of action happening in front of the net. It looks like we're going to have an Adrian penalty.
So it looks like, I believe Diversa is going to the box here. She's going, it looked like it was a slashing call.
Yep.
She's getting some confirmation on it. So Diversa will go and serve 2 minutes for slashing here with 4:30 exactly left. The Trine Thunder win the faceoff and they lose possession of it. And I believe that's Petrowski who's playing hard. 2-on-1 developing. Short-handed with Miller. She takes the shot off of the pad of Bose. No short-handed goal there, but the Thunder still can't regain possession of it as Petrowski has it again. Now they have it. Moore sends it up to Isaacson. Thunder trying to get anything they can here with 1:25 left to go on the power play. 3 minutes and 50 seconds now here in the third period. Just trying to get a morale goal, I believe. That's kind of all you can do here. Play hard and get ready for your next contest.
Build some momentum heading into the new week.
Shot misses wide to the blocker side of Glasgow. And the Thunder still have possession of it. At the top, at the point. Shot misses wide on the glove side this time. Just under a minute to go here in the 5-on-4 advantage for the Thunder. Glasgow gets it in. The Thunder are not happy about that quick whistle. Glasgow did not have possession of it.
Yeah.
At least that's what they're going to say.
Kind of a scramble in front. Good job by Glasgow to kind of still be able to keep an eye on the puck, keep it in front of her, not letting her big rebound opportunity come up for the Thunder.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. They're going to try and clear the zone here. With 35 seconds left to go on the PK. 3 minutes left here in this third period and final period of action. Bellen going down with Von Ruden. Von Ruden has it now. She tries to do a little bit of a fancy pass. Bellen wasn't there. Bulldogs had an opportunity and a nice play there by Barrett to not let it get in front of her and give a 2-on-1 advantage for the Thunder. Thunder have it. 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Bulldogs. Thunder once again not able to capitalize on the power play. Moore has it. Now with it for the Thunder is Canty. Canty takes a shot, misses wide. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in this contest. Shots on goal in favor of the Bulldogs, 35-15 the score. Also in favor, 8-1. Matt Kibbe, Ryan Cuddy here in the booth for this NCAA matchup. Hits off of the skate of Walschlager. She has it now. Is this an all-freshman line? No, it's not. Anderson's on the ice. Thought for a second Sean Skelly sent out all the freshmen on one line, see what they can do. I think for a majority of it, other than Anderson, everybody on, nope, Sorrell is also. So 3 of the 5 are freshmen.
Well, it's great to see for Sean Scully too, knowing you can plug in the freshmen and be able to, they can contribute.
Bulldogs have it again. Take a shot, and with 1:18, we'll get a whistle and a face-off.
Yeah, Adrian's controlled pretty much throughout. Trine's had their bright moments. The start of the second period, I thought they came out strong and was able to get shots and chances in front of the net, but it wasn't sustained enough. They had spurts of times where it looked like they really had some momentum going, but Adrian pretty much throughout has kind of had a control and had a grasp on this one.
This one sent away under a minute to go here. It was tipped, so we won't get an icing call. We are officially under a minute to go now, 8-1, and we'll try and wrap up this game shortly. Trine sends it in. Both teams lightening up here, not trying to make one big final push. Bulldogs are going to elect to try and hang on to it in their defensive zone. Now Petrowski has it. She crosses over center ice. She's still playing hard to the whistle. She goes in, sends an awkward shot, doesn't even hit the net. 30 seconds to go. Bulldogs trying to gain possession and hang on to it. The Thunder just trying to get out of Adrian. Wraparound opportunity, takes a shot in front, and a save by Glasgow and company. Couple defensemen came down and batted that one away. We're under 10 seconds to go here. That keeps the score at 8-1. Sent up, Anderson has it. She's just going to pin it along the board until this clock runs out, and it does. The Bulldogs will win the opening contest of this regular season by a final score of 8-1 here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Yeah, they controlled pretty much throughout. And on that last play, there was a nice defensive play by Reagan Petrowski, as there was kind of an open net, and she was able to battle off a Trine offenseman to be able to clear the puck out. But yeah, no, overall, I thought Adrian played just overall solid. Didn't really have many lapses on defense. Their special teams, like we've been talking about, was just immaculate. So I thought it was a solid start to the season.
COVID edition of the handshake. Line up at the blue line and get everything going. We're going to take a quick 60-second break, and then we'll be right back for our post-game show here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit.
Okay, I think we're back. I'm going to look at the YouTube and check. Just leave it, let it run really quick. And once I pop back up, then I know we're back on. Give it a sec. It's just playing an old promo. Sorry, folks, if you're watching this now, we're checking to see if we pop back up. Or I might be doing this for no reason. Oh, we are back up. Okay, hello. Hello and welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs. We apologize. We had some technical difficulties here at the rink that made us lose power
for a second.
And it ended up shutting down our computer, so we had to get that back and running, and here we are. So I'm going to let you guys kind of take control of this post-game show. I'm going to get the replays ready, so go off.
All right.
Let me turn Leonard up really quick. Okay,
all right, well, folks, can you hear me out there? Fantastic. So, honestly, that was a fantastic game, Trine versus Adrian. That was great. The Bulldogs kept up a really majority of the games. Trine did fantastic during the games. They kind of learned from their mistakes and kept going. What did you think, Ryan?
Yeah, no, I thought for Adrian's side of things, I thought they pretty much they controlled the game throughout. Trine had some moments here and there where they were able to kind of break through Adrian's defense. They had one goal, and that came in the second period. But I thought for the most part, Adrian was really able to capitalize on Trine's mistakes. They went perfect on the power play, perfect on the penalty kill, something you rarely see, especially when there were 10 cases. They had six penalty kills and 4 power plays that they converted on all of them. So I thought that was solid for Adrian's side. And just to open up the season, first game of the year, first game in 7 months or however long it's been for them. Well, first official game they played last night in an exhibition, but I thought for them kind of to come out, start the season off on the right foot, and they were able to pretty much played solid for pretty much all 60 minutes of it.
Yeah, I think that's such a great way to start the season off. It's going to be great to see what the Bulldogs have in store for all these other future games coming up. I know it's a tricky season, a bunch of stuff going on, a bunch of planning and everything. It might be different, but it's going to still be great, and the Bulldogs started off strong, and that means we just have to finish strong too, and Trine's doing well, and they have to finish strong as well. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys.
Oh, we're not done yet.
No, oh, man.
We're not done yet. Let me get this stuff opened up, and we'll be good to go.
Not up yet. Well, fantastic.
No, not yet. Here we go. All right, now we're gonna play these. So we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here for discussion, and I haven't gotten really to talk about my post game thoughts. I'm gonna take advantage of that really quickly. I thought the Bulldogs played really well. Overall, I thought Sean Skelly had a great team. He's gonna have a good team this year. We can see that now. He's got freshmen that are gonna play great for this Bulldog hockey program. You mentioned special teams. I believe I heard some special team talk.
Yep.
Incredible special teams. They were, what did it end up coming down to? 4 for 4 on the power play. And they were
6 for 6,
6 for 6 on the penalty kill. Maybe it was actually 7 for 7. I think I got that last Diversa call.
Oh, at the very end. Yep, 7 for 7.
7 for 7. So 100% when it comes down to their special team ability. And when it comes down to what they were able to do, it was incredible. They played really well, and they showed that they can be a dominant team. A team last year in Trine that went 9-10-4. You got to come in this opening season, opening game, and kind of assert your dominance. The whole country, I can promise you, was watching this game as it's the only one going on this weekend across NCAA Division III. So you really see how well the Bulldogs were able to play and how good that they're going to be going into the rest of the season with a couple bigger matchups coming up down the line, as well as NCAA conference play starting in January. We'll see what they're able to do. Overall, a really good contest for the Adrian College Bulldogs. We still have a minute. Does have anything else?
I think also when you're talking about those penalty kills, numbers can sometimes be deceiving. They went 7 for 7 on the kills, but sometimes you might have like a power play where Trine fires off 7-8 shots and the goalie just played incredible in the sequence of events. But no, it was really Trine couldn't get much going when they were when they had a man advantage. Adrian's defense was solid. They were communicating. That's what you got to do when you're down 5-on-4. They were down 5-on-3. Late in that second period, they were able to communicate, work with each other, kind of know where everyone was, and work as a cohesive unit, which you got to do when you're on the penalty kill.
Adrian fired a lot of shots on goal as well, and the goaltending between the tandem of Sophie Goldberg and Mia Glasgow played really well, only giving up 1 goal. I don't remember who exactly was in net. I believe Goldberg would have been in net at the time that the goal was scored, but either way, they did really well in net, and that was the same situation last night in the exhibition game. They played really well. Now we're back here on the Adrian College Sports Network, and do you guys have any final thoughts on today's contest?
Honestly, I'm so excited for the future games and then see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, I think Adrian, perfect start. Win in an exhibition game Saturday. Start out your regular season here today, and you go 2 for 2 in both those games. The record's going to show 1-0, and you'll take that any day of the week.
So, unfortunately, for anybody listening to this hockey broadcast, if you really enjoyed Ryan Cuddy's color analysis, you won't get to see him, I don't believe, for a while here in the Arrington Ice Arena as basketball season is getting going, and he's the man for all basketball games on the play-by-play for them as well. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. The final score here on the Adrian College Sports Network, 8-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs over the Trine University Thunder. To our WVAC listening audience, we're going to send you back to your regularly scheduled program. And for the rest of you here on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel, we're going to leave you with the highlights here with the original audio playing. So we'll see you next time here at the Arrington Ice Arena here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Have a great night, Lenawee County. Bailey Merzick is here getting ready for the 6 o'clock game for the men's D2 hockey team. And then Megan Abbey is somewhere within the rink getting B-roll shots. There's another shot and a goal by Shembry to make the lead 8-1 on the podium earlier. But let's readdress them again and see how they've done so far.
Yeah, one thing that really stuck out to me was
shot and a score there for the Bulldogs. Miller is going to get her. Miller with it now. Diversa loses her stick. Miller goes in, another 20 seconds left. And Miller takes a snipe and score to that top shelf corner. Make it 5-0 here with 7:22 left. The Bulldogs lead. Thunder going after it now. Coming in on Goldberg. Shot and a score! Thunder get on the board. That one's going to be scored by Brandy Wilson.
Zone.
Thunder tried to go in. It was 2-on-4. Couldn't really get much going there as the Bulldog defense was just too strong as Wuschlager takes another one in front. Shot and a score! Another one! Make it 5-0 here at the Aaron line on that far side corner. Sends it to Grius, who's behind the Thunder net. She pushes it up to Schembri. Schembri brings it in. Down to Grius. Grius back to Schembri. Wide open net and a shot, a goal! Petrowski gets it to make it 4-0. And it will remain 2-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Cataract has it again. She takes the extra pass in front. A shot, a goal! Sorrell gets her first of the year.
Lindsay Sorrell, patience is a virtue, was just able to.
Barrett, one of the alternate captains or assistant. I don't think any of them are wearing a C. They are all wearing A's, showing the type of leadership that this team can have. Grius has it, goes in, shot, and a snipe goal for Grius to get us on the board. 2-0. Grius down there as well. A lot of upperclassmen on the ice right now for the Bulldogs as they try and take advantage of the advantage. Shot, goal for Barrett. Sent in front. That's going to make it 1-0 here for the.
Want to learn more about Adrian College Television? To find out more about ACTV, you can visit our website at adriancollege.tv. You can find direct links to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms there. Bulldog students can submit a request to become an announcer for ACTV. Fans can see press releases about upcoming events and what's happening at the media production house. Visit adriancollege.tv for more.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time. Are you looking to continue your athletic career while also pursuing your educational career? Adrian College houses dozens of varsity and club programs right here on campus, along with 77 undergraduate degrees and 47 majors. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time. Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.